good, everybody? What's going on, everybody? What's good? Here are 5 cars or 5 vehicles that I think that will make your GTA 5 online experience more fun and exciting. Have you ever just kind of wanted to have more fun with your friends, or maybe you wanted to film those stupid TikTok videos of the people rolling down the ramps while they're saying, "Oh, buy my Amazon FBA course."
What?
So let's get right into it. Let's go. We got the drift cars. One of the best cars you can buy in the game to make your experience more fun is the drift cars, especially if you're a car head like myself. I mean, look at me. Fucking wheels in the background. When GTA released, you're gonna be able to apply drift kits to your car. I wasn't really that hype. I thought that it was kind of gonna be mid, but you know, Rockstar actually pulls through with their games, and this shit was sick. There's so many things you could do with the drift cars. Obviously, there's the regular just getting with your friends and just cutting up through traffic like absolute animals and then crashing. You can hit a lot of cool clips with them since they are extremely slidey. They are not the same physics at all as other racing games. They didn't just snipe this from CarX or Forza physics or Assetto Corsa. This is completely GTA. But there are 5, I think, wait, or there's 6, hold up. Just don't crash into other cars and don't be hitting takeovers in the G35s. I don't understand also why they gave the G35 a drift takeover, whatever the fuck you want to call it, build. You didn't give the Hellcat a drift build. Like, you thought that they would give the most popular toxic car in the game a drift build. I mean, maybe I would stop dying from these pieces of shit. And then, of course, on top of that, GTA inflation exists, so every single mod to make it the drift car is 200K. GTA, why'd you make everything so fucking expensive? Now, the second car or vehicle that I listed on this is not really a fun vehicle. Actually, to be honest, this is probably the least fun vehicle on the list. But also what's important is getting to the fun quickly. If you don't have the right vehicles to do that, you can't get there.
That's what I say.
The Oppressor Mark II. I know. I'm gonna get shots fired at me. I'm gonna get blinked. I added this into my last video that I did for you guys, which was the most toxic vehicles in the game. If you're trying to make money in the game, this is the vehicle to buy. If you're trying to fly around the map quick and efficiently, this is the vehicle to buy. You can pretty much land anywhere, and you might say, well, Dylan, actually a jet is more efficient and faster. But it's not. As soon as you spawn in, you can just call up your boy, Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. You can have your oppressor within 1 minute of spawning into the session. So many times where like my friends are across the map and they're like, oh, there's something cool going on. The speed that I can just hop on an oppressor and fly across the map compared to stealing a car or spawning in a jet, because if I spawn in a jet, I gotta go to the beach or I gotta go to an airport. The oppressor, spawn it right next to you. You don't have trouble landing this thing, and also it is very efficient for completing things like preps. However, the oppressor sucks because of how expensive it is. GTA changed the rules. Originally, this vehicle was 3.7 million to buy in the game. Now it's about 6 to 8 million.
For the love of God, please!
The next best thing on the list is the sussy Submarine. That shit don't even make no sense. The Submarine is great. I want to say that the Submarine is also maybe one of the best things that you can buy in the game. You can make it fly. Nah, I'm playing. You can't make that shit fly unless you're a hacker. For a starting price of 2.2 million, upwards of 9 million if you add all of the things. But if you even just get one that's 3 or 4 million, Submarine gives you a lot of access to really good things in the game. First of all, I mean, the Cayo Perico heist. You can do the preps for it and obviously get access to the heist, which is not a hard heist, and you can complete the preps pretty quickly. Of course, they lowered the money that you get from the heist, even though they are raising the prices on everything in the game. They also created a helicopter that you can get, which is super useful. And the reason that I say that this is one of the most useful helicopters in the game, if you're literally in the middle of the city, it will spawn right next to you. And it's not a Moore's Mutual. So if it blows up, if you blow it up, you don't lose any money. And guess what? You can blow it up 15 billion times. You can spawn it back 15 billion times again. And it'll spawn right next to you every single time. This is kind of where I'm taking a switch. I know I mentioned the drift cars in this, but I'm kind of switching from the most useful now vehicles that you can buy. I kind of mentioned the Submarine, great for getting you to the fun. They're great for earning you the fun. Now it's time to mention what you can buy with the fun. And hey, you guys might disagree with me, but who cares? But I will say, if you guys did enjoy this, leave a like on the video. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll make it small. I'll make a part 2 to this. I do also want to mention there are fun things you can do with the Submarine. We have hosted Submarine Meets. Me and my friends have actually gotten together and hosted Submarine Meets. We've gotten randoms to join up and host a whole submarine meet. There you can do submarine battles with your friends, like teams, like that's cool. There's so many things that you can do. Now for the best thing that you can probably buy, the yacht. No, I'm kidding. Are we serious? Like, am I actually serious, dude? The Blimp. Now, you guys might be like, yo, don't. You're crazy. And I am. I kid you not. I literally sold my Thrax or Bugatti Chiron to buy the Blimp. I know. I apologize, guys.
We do not care.
One of the best cars or vehicles that I've ever bought. Honestly, I have had so much fun with the Blimp. It has been so fun. We stacked them on the maze bank. We always put them out when we do a car meet. We've done plane meets and it's ended with the Blimps going crazy. Always support Sprunk. It's such a memeable vehicle. I just love how stupid it is. Now, granted, do I think that they should be 1.2 million? Hell no. I think I wasted 1.2 million, but I definitely did not waste 1.2 million.
Huh?
We have had 7 people literally spawn in these Sprunk Blimps and stack them on top of each other. We've persuaded people to buy the Blimp. It is such a dumb, memeable vehicle, but it is so fun, and you will not regret buying the Blimp. The Bombushka. Now, the reason that the Bombushka, I mentioned it last, it is the most entertaining plane in the game. You can do anything with this thing. We have tried putting scramjets in the back and blasting them out. We have tried putting helicopters in the back. We've tried seeing how many cars we can fit in the back. We tried putting a truck in the back. We tried putting jet skis in the back. We've tried just putting a bunch of people from the session in the back, flown in convoys together and bombed people with these stupid planes. We normally get shot down because they are not really good. It is a hefty price of almost 5 million, but it's so worth it. It's like the Blimp. It's just such a fun vehicle. Like, even though there have been so many vehicles on this list, the Bombushka and the Blimp are very much so vehicles I call a lot because they're just fun. They're just stupid.